everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Sanaa from So Crafty Sanaa, and I am back with my cash stuffing for June 28th, 2024. Okay, so I've already did my weekly expense cash unstuffing where I pay back all of my weekly spending and my credit card usage. If you want to see how I do that, please check this video out somewhere on the screen. It's here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go through my wallet, see what money I have left over, whether or not I'm going to keep it in my cash envelope or roll it over to my buffer envelope. So me money has $6. I am going to keep that $6. Dining out has nothing. Car maintenance has 10. So I am going to take that 10 out of there. Gas is a sinking fund. I keep the money in gas. So I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82. I have $82 in gas. That's going to remain in gas. Okay. And I'm just going to write that there. Groceries has, let's see. Groceries has 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So I am going to take that $54 in groceries. So I'm going to minus that 54, make that 0. And I am going to do 54 and put a star there because that rolled over. Let me update my expense tracker. I'm sorry. That's going to go minus 10. That's going to go to buffer. Okay, so we were at food. Household has $5 left over. So I am going to minus that 5. That is going to go roll over to buffer as well. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to roll it over to buffer yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I may roll it over to my luxury. Giving is a sinking fund. I have 10, 15, 20, $25 in giving. That money is going to remain in giving. And I am going to just write 20 there. Okay, and in buffer is where I put any money I did not spend during the week, during my weekly budget allotment. If I didn't spend the money, I throw it in buffer. So I have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. I have $32 in buffer. So I don't know if I'm going to put this money in buffer or if I'm going to put it in my luxury sinking fund because I am trying to build that up. So let's go back through and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to give myself $150 for my weekly spending. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150. Okay, so I'm giving myself 150, you guys, because I can cover any overages and I tend to buy more than I should, right? So this is that whole, if you watch me, I have a shopping problem, and yeah, we'll see how it works. But I don't necessarily have to spend it. So I'm giving myself 150. So I have 156 for the week for personal spending, and I can spend it on whatever. Dining out is going to get $60, 20, 40, 60. Although I am allotting money for groceries, I still allot money for dining out for when I don't feel like cooking. And the crazy thing is this. I am going to try to reduce my grocery bill drastically by planning out all of our meals and having either me or somebody cook, right? I am going to do that in my July's budget. Stay tuned for my July's budget 2024 video where I will discuss how I plan to spend the money that I received, the income I received in July. Car maintenance is going to get its usual $10, and this is for tips at the car wash. I haven't been to the car wash, but hopefully I will go, because she needs it. But there was a serious thunderstorm here, so it probably cleaned the car as much as it could clean the car. So it might just shine a little better. Gas is going to get $40, so I'm going to put 2 20s in gas. Even though I have $82, I like to make sure I have enough for a full tank, or at least a full tank and a half. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 110, 120, 21, 22. So I have $122, and that was plus 40. I just like to be prepared. You never know. Groceries, household food. Food is going to get $200. So that's 105 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. So I am giving my usual $200 for food. And hopefully I don't spend that. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. And this is running me into the first week of July too. So I hate to run July's money and expenses into June. From month to month, but this particular month, the end of the month was a payday and a new month is starting immediately. So I'm just going to do it that way. Household is going to get $60. I do need to buy toilet tissue and paper towels. I love paper towels. I'm sorry. I have to keep paper towels in my house. So I am giving myself $60 to get toilet tissue, which the price has increased dramatically. It's insane for a toilet tissue. Giving is going to get $10, which is going to be 2 5s. So I am going to put that in giving. So I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I have $35 in giving. And this could be for tips or whatever. It's just money to give away. No reason at all if someone needs it. Buffer already has $32. Let's see what I have here. So I have... So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. I have $69, you guys. I am not going to put it in buffer. I think I'm going to put it in one of my sinking funds, luxury. Because I'm not going to lie, during the month of July, I do plan to make a luxury purchase. I will explain that in my July's 2024 budget video of what I plan to do with any income received that month. And one of those things is, yes, I have my eye on a handbag that I do want to purchase. I know during the month of June, I believe I purchased a handbag. During the month of May, I believe I purchased a handbag as well. So, but I do have my eye on it. Am I going to pull the trigger? I don't know yet, but we will see. So I have fully stuffed my wallet. This is the ZippPy wallet. It is available on my website, SoCraftySanaa.com. This color will be available around August. But I do have a few left in stock from my last drop. I do have another drop coming in July that will contain some new colors as well. So everything will be linked in the description below. Okay, so I do want to put $150 in my selfie sinking fund because I do have a hair appointment. So I want to put that money there. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150. So now I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200. So yeah, I just want to be prepared for my hair appointment. So plus 150 and that's 200 because if I didn't put the money in my sinking fund, I would have pulled it out of my checking account. So I budgeted this money out of my paycheck. I was being very proactive and responsible with giving every dollar a job. So now that I'm in my... This is my All About Tonight binder. Luxury currently has $10. Now, I'm a far cry away from a handbag, but I did sell my Louis Vuitton GM Ring Agenda. I sold that last week, and that money is also going to go into luxury, so I need to pull that money out as well. That's going to go into luxury. I need to also pull out all of my June's reward money, which I will give you guys a total... I don't know. I'll do that separately. So I'll do that in a separate video. And that is going to go, I believe, in my reward cash sinking fund. I don't think I'm going to put it in my luxury, but I could, right? I could do whatever I want with the money. So let's see. So I am going to put my rollover money or money I did not spend in my wallet for last week's spending. I am going to put that leftover money into luxury. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Okay, so I am adding $69. So plus 69, and that leaves me with $79 in luxury. I am going to, so I believe I have like $800 and something in my reward cash. I do know, let's see. I think I have, you guys can see what my, let's see. Great, hold on. Okay, so my credit card reward tracker. So In March and April, I did not write my credit card rewards, right? But let's say January was $352.70 for all of my cards that I use. In February, that was $313.49. In May, my cashback rewards was $513.46. And in June, I believe my cashback rewards is, I did write this down somewhere. Give me a second. I think I did. I believe that I did. No, maybe I didn't tally up June's yet, but I'm going to do that, and I will let you all know what my cashback rewards is for June's. I use my credit card reward tracker in the back of the Payday budget book. So yeah, this book just gets me all the way together, y'all. All right, so I put that money in my luxury. So now that I'm done with my sinking funds, I'm going to sit that there. It's very important to me that I complete my June's challenge because, as I've stated multiple times, I have been failing at completing these monthly challenges. I've just not been doing them. So, I mean, not completing them. So June, every ice cone popsicle was $5. So let's see, we need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we need $30 to complete June, 10, 20, 30. So I am finally completing a challenge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And you guys, this is completely wipeable if you use alcohol, and always use Sharpie markers. I haven't tried any other marker to know, but if you use a Sharpie with alcohol, they wipe right off. Okay? So let's see what we saved for June. So let's get this money together. Okay. I am proud. This is the first one I've completed, literally. But July is going to be a challenge. Each star is $30, so that's $750. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we have $125 that we saved. Oh, let me write this. So total save was $125. I am proud that I completed my June's saving challenge there. I do multiple challenges at once, so there you have it. Alrighty, so let's see. I'm going to go over to my 52-week $10 savings plan where I save, do the $10 a week. And I'm not going to say I do it every week, but I do it. So I am going to, let's see, what do I have? 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So I have $50. So I'm going to do two $10 here. So I'm going to do week 20. I'm going to do week 22 and week 23. And then I'm just going to write them the trackers. Now, you guys, the way that the envelopes are made, you don't need a tracker. But if you happen to have the Payday budget book, they are in the Payday budget book. So let me just turn the page to the 52-week savings challenges. So if you can see that here. Okay, let me just get my marker. So I just did week 22 and 23. So that leaves me with $230 in my 52-week $10 savings plan. Now, I'm also determined to, let's see what we have left. Now, knowing I should have probably given some of this money to some sinking funds, but hey, saving is saving, right? So I'm also determined to complete one of these challenges. Well, not right now, but I am going to complete a challenge or two. So this has what? 10, 20, 25, 30. I have $30. So this is 100 under $10. So no. I mean, I could do multiple ones. I could do 2 10s and 2 5s. I could do that. So let's see. I want to clear the board. So 2 10s and 2 5s. I want to clear the board, you guys. So I'm on a mission to clear the board. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep contributing until I clear the board. I did 2 10s and 2 5s today. And then I'm going to, if you save this entire binder, because it has 6 100 boards on here, If you save all 6, that's $16,000. To be exact, $15,685. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take me to do it, but I'm going to do it until it's done. I'm not giving myself a time limit. I'm just going to do it according to my budget and my availability of excess funds. Okay? I'm not putting myself on no goddamn clocks. I got enough clocks around me, okay? I'm on a clock every day, all day. I don't need to be on a clock for my money. Bills got me on a clock, you know, kids got me on a clock. Like, listen, my savings challenges are meant to be fun. And so I'm going to do them as I can. No pressure, you guys. So I have stuffed $760 between my cash envelopes, my sinking funds, and my savings challenges, you guys. Please check out So Crafty Sanaa for all your budgeting needs. I do have everything that you guys need to save, manage, and control your money. And I do have new wallets dropping in July with some new colors to the ZIPPY Luxe Wallet collection. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Please stay tuned for my next video. Bye.